We are gathered here on this beautiful day among some of the greatest immune systems in the entire world to unite this beautiful couple, Joe and Kayla, in marriage.
Me and Kayla have always been close, but if you guys didn't know, Joe was my best friend in my senior year as well. So they were both my best friends. It just worked out that they were meant to be. So thanks to me for just picking them up.
Joe and Kayla officially met in their senior year of high school in April 2009. That summer of 2009, after they graduated, Joe left to the Army. Oddly enough, during his deployment, Joe officially asked Kayla to be his girlfriend in November of 2010.
When I think back on when we first officially met, I think back to the time during our senior year spring break at club dance. I sat on the ground and then I accidentally placed my hand in some spit. Disgusted, I instinctively wiped my hand on the closest thing near me, which just so happened to be your jeans. I remember that moment so vividly. I looked up at you, smiling, and said, "Sorry." I decided to make the first move and gave you my number, even though you didn't use it, and I had to text you first. From then on, that's when you started to make a 17-year-old girl really fall for you.
You know, you're a very lucky man. You know, you have a beautiful bride next to you, which is Kayla, which is growing up with us too. But there's very few relationships that you do see in your life where the people belong together, and this is definitely one of them. I look at you guys, and I know you guys belong together, so.
"11 and a half years ago, while standing in line for a lame all-age club, you sat on the ground and placed your hand in someone's spit. Now I know that wasn't the most romantic way for us to meet, but when I turned around and looked down at you, just as you realized what you had done, all I remember is how beautiful you looked. And I know it's cliche to say, but when you smiled and said sorry, I really felt like time slowed and made a few seconds feel like a few minutes. The more I got to know you, the more I couldn't imagine a life without you. Turns out, you were the woman of my dreams. And so I vow to always love and care for you, and to pick you up when you fall down. I promise to always tell you how beautiful you are, and how lucky I am. I do my best to support you in everything that you do, and be your #1 fan, which is what you've done for me since day one. Most importantly, I vow to continue to be your best friend, and now to put the effort in to be the best husband that I can be. I love you.
I promise to continue to love you no matter how stubborn you are. I promise to love you even when you think you're right, even though you're not right. And I promise to love you even when you turn the air conditioner on and blast in the room when it's freezing outside. We have grown up together, and now I'm ready to grow old together. I'm so happy to be standing here with you 10 years later, about to finally call you my husband. I love you. I love you.
Family and friends, it is my privilege and honor to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Joe and Kayla Valenzuela. Joe, you may kiss the bride.
Kayla, you are one of the most important people in my life, and I love you more than you know. I've been happy to be part of your journey and watch everything you have accomplished. Sharing in your achievements, words cannot express how proud I am of you. I wish you both nothing but happiness and joy, and praying you both have a long life, fulfilling life together. Everyone, please raise your glass to toast to Kayla and blessing their life together. Cheers. Oh.